Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Danny again. We're going to be playing The Sims. We're going to take a short little break from rebuilding Discover University just for a little bit. I've been having a little bit of technical issues involving that, slash just generally like recording speed builds. I feel like the camera gets really grainy if I move my camera too fast, and I'm still sort of trying to figure out how to fix that. I'm really sorry, guys. So instead, we're gonna be doing some build along with me videos just so that I can still continue making content. Um, yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. We are listening to some Sims 1 music today. This is gonna be a chill hang, so hopefully you guys are into it. Um, I've kind of done very minimal prep work for this project ahead of time, just in that I went ahead and bulldozed all the lots that are normally along this strip, and I did a little bit of thinking. I know, pretty crazy, right? I did some thinking about what I wanted on each of these lots in my version of the save. And so, yeah, basically, I'm going to have, I believe, a restaurant here. This one is going to be both a library or maybe a bookstore, depending on how I feel like doing it. I don't know. TBD. That's what we're going to be working on today, though. A library and a cafe. You can see I wrote it up there. This lot obviously is a little bit bigger than all the other ones, so I'm going to try to fit more onto it. I'd like to have some sort of like public pool gym situation, maybe like a YMCA kind of vibe. If I can fit it, I'd like to have like a yoga studio or a spa too. We'll see on that. And then over here, I was going to put a nightclub because I feel like those four lot types are going to be the most useful in your gameplay. I recently started a save file for myself, and just like I feel like sometimes if I just go too long building and not playing the game, I kind of forget like what is actually useful to have around, right? So anyway, I started a new save file and I was like, you know what's really nice to have is a library, because especially if you play with broke sims, you don't have, resources. You don't have computer, you don't have skill books, whatever. So TLDR, that's what we're going to start making today, and I want to have like a little cafe too. So kind of my vision for this strip is I want it to all look like just like a contemporary shopping strip, or at least on the outside. Obviously, like you already know what all these things are going to be, but um, that's kind of my vision. Subject to change though. I reserve the right. So I am actually sort of going off of a reference image just to like get started here. And I will try to go ahead and get that on the screen for you guys, just so you guys can kind of see what I'm looking at, what I'm doing, because this is not purely from my noggin, so I kind of want to give credit where credit is due. But yeah, so I know I've already done just a skosh of apologizing, but I know I've been gone for a little bit here, and I just kind of wanted to explain why, just in case that's the sort of thing that you're interested in. I guess you must be interested in me in some capacity because you're subscribed or watching my channel. Um, Basically. So I have a cat, right? That's something to know about me. She's great. She's perfect. I love her. But she gets into bullshit the way that all cats do. So the other day I was sitting at my desk, which is in this kind of like sunroom area, right? That's where I am now. And I heard this weird sound behind me. Like, I can't even describe it. It was just like weird. And I was like, didn't even think twice about it. I was like, B got into something. No worries here. But it just kept happening. And then I also noticed that she was not back there. She was elsewhere. And I was like, oh shoot, something's going on. What is that? And upon taking the time to turn around, I realized that my ceiling was leaking and dripping water. And I was like, ruh-roh. That's not what you want to see. So anyway, that had to get dealt with. Basically, oh my god, this is so stupid. My upstairs neighbor, who is also my friend, had tried to install a bidet for himself. And So this is funny too because okay, so this neighbor slash friend of mine is like one of those people that is just so goofy, just so dumb sometimes. Like I love him to death, but sometimes he's just such a goober. And oops, sorry about that. He's very handy. Um, so it's like he's completely ditzy and gooberful all the time, but then he just can like fix anything and just like has like a lot of like good real world skills, right? So I'm not even surprised he tried to like install it. I just think it's really funny that he fucked up enough apparently in this installation process. I guess he messed up like the tank behind the toilet. And so it was just like slowly leaking water into the toilet or into the wall behind the toilet. And eventually that water built up enough that it started leaking into my room, which is sick. So anyway, long story short, called my landlady, was like, hey, this seems bad. Can you fix it? She was like, yeah, I got you. So I've had just gentlemen in and out of my space for a little while now, just trying to fix it, trying to get it all dealt with. Um, so silly, just so silly. But anyway, it's all fixed now, so that's good news. Um, okay, so I'm looking at this now. I feel like this space that I just created here, I want to be the cafe. And then somehow I want like maybe this. I'm gonna make it 2 stories, I think. I want that to be the bookstore. I think I'm gonna make it a bookstore instead of just a library. And okay, actually no, I want it to be functionally a library. I want it to look like a store. Does that make sense? I think that's my idea. I think that's what I want. But I need to figure out how I want this roof to be. But then also, I feel like that creates a lot of blank space back here. Which obviously I put this thing, but I don't know if I actually want this. Maybe I'll just do these 2 things for now. And then hopefully some sort of creative vision will strike. And maybe we can create a 3rd thing back here that people can go to. I'm trying to think, because I already did make a library a lot. I'm trying to think about what I put in the other spaces there. You know what I could do that would be just like so silly? Is I might put a bowling alley back here, because that was the that was the thing I wanted to do at my last library build that I didn't do because I ran out of space. Or no, I didn't run out of space. I just didn't want to. I forget why I didn't do it. But whatever. Maybe we could do something like that. Man, I really like Sims 1 music. It's nice. There's just something so nostalgic about it for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that for now. We'll come back to that. That's like a much lower priority to me. So, let's go ahead and get this outside painted, get some doors and all that. I want it to look very like cookie cutter. You know what I mean? You know how like I feel like every new building that I've seen recently looks exactly the same. I want it to look like those. I want it to look like that. What a nice like glass retail door, I think. Just get some move objects on real quick. Sick. I feel like this might be the best thing. But I'm gonna get a couple different options out. Actually, that could be good too. Kind of like this. I like how tall those handles are. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that. And then we could put windows around it and stuff. That'll be nice. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else has been going on with me. I feel like kind of a lot. I kind of just had like a pretty garbage last couple weeks, if I'm being honest. Because like my whole ceiling started leaking or whatever. I had my car parked outside of my boyfriend's house recently, and I went outside to get it in the morning, like to drive home or whatever, and it was gone. It was just gone. And I was like, hello, did it get towed? Like, I've parked there a million times, you know? I found out after the fact, after some pretty intense detective work, that I guess a drunk driver had like smashed into it, and a cop got called or whatever and had it towed because the guy who smashed into it literally pushed it like onto my boyfriend's lawn. It was like off of the street. It was insane. And so he had to tow it because he couldn't keep it there, you know. But they didn't like tell me, right? So I had to like try to find it myself. Like, I don't know. They didn't tell me where it was or what happened. They just took it to the impound lot, which is like, I don't know, not ideal for me. I really like these windows. I don't think I've ever used those before. These like eco lifestyle? Yeah, that makes sense. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry about that. I felt a cough in my throat that entire time, and I was like, oh man, when's it coming out? I've like always really wanted to use these doors. They're just like kind of weird. I don't know if I like this. I'm gonna kind of keep it though. I'm kind of digging it right now. I'm gonna leave it alone and see if it bothers me. Because kind of I want this entire section as well as like this entire section to all be just like pure glass, I think. But I might actually need to change the proportions on this because I think I need it to be, ooh, whoa, that's not what I meant to do. I need it to be 4 wide instead of 3 wide if I want to get a good door window combo situation going. So here, this is what we're gonna do. Get rid of that. Get a nice window and a nice door. I really did like this door. It's just like a different height than all of the windows in games. That drives me nuts, man, that they do that kind of stuff. Can I just have matching windows, man? But anyway, yeah, so that was like a very chaotic thing to discover and subsequently deal with. Can't say it was a good time, but anyway, it's over now. So that's good news, but that was like a whole song and dance because like while that like what's it called? A snowstorm going on, right? And because of that, I couldn't like do anything through my insurance because I guess all of their I don't know what they're called. I guess just computer centers that like have all their ability to access their data were stationed there, and they were just destroyed. So they couldn't get into anything. Like they couldn't figure out where I could get a rental car. They couldn't access any of my files. So I kind of just had to like twiddle my thumbs until that got up and running again. Man, yeah, that door doesn't have any matching windows either. Is this gonna drive me nuts, dude? Okay. I think I'm gonna do this door. We'll do it in a black, and then we'll find some nice eco lifestyle windows because ideally those will be the same height. Fingers crossed. Yes, okay, thank God. That took so long. That's gonna be the interesting thing about doing this little project, is I am used to kind of just having time to dick around and make mistakes without anybody seeing me, but now you guys are gonna see how chaotic and silly my process is, you know? Which isn't a bad thing. I always think it's really interesting to see how people's minds work and how they just how they make decisions when they're building. Because I assume probably most of you guys play this game quite a bit, just like I do, you know? And you probably have your own methodology for building. Just interesting. Like, what's her name? Simlicy. Oh my gosh, she's so good at building. I love her. But something I think is really interesting about watching any of her speed builds is she always makes like the front facade of every building that she ever makes before doing anything else, which is just like, I don't know, like I feel like I can't think like that. I don't understand how she does it. I think it's cool though. I think it's awesome. It's actually like a really satisfying thing to watch. Okay, so I'm trying to make this sort of like platform overhang like I have in the picture right now. And also, why is that like that? Now, why is this what I would want? Come on now. Perfect. Dash baiter. I kind of want it to look like it's being hung up by wires like it is in that picture. We have an item like that, I think, that looks like basically like what they have. Yeah, this. Or this even. Can I like... Oh, I can't make it any lower. Shoot. I was hoping maybe... Oh, this one I can make lower. Ooh, I might be able to do something sneaky here. Or I guess maybe I could just use the item instead of like being all roundabout and using the platform. But I kind of like how the platform looks. And I like that I can make it like wood, you know? Oh man, but it's not going to be the right, it's not going to be the right width. Oh, but that might be okay. Oh, I don't like how that is floating. Oh man, okay. Let me think about this. Maybe I just won't have any decorative little wires. It's okay that I don't. Because, okay, so here's what I was thinking. Like, because I like how this looks, right? I like how thick it is. And ideally, I could maybe like superimpose one of these so it's like kind of clipping into the ground there, or the platform, whatever you want to call it. Oh man, no, actually it doesn't really want to do that. Yeah, like if I did that and then I did that. Yes. Oh, it's still kind of clipping, but that way I could like paint this wood and it would kind of just look like those were supports for it. But what I really want is just one of these like right here too. But I don't think I can do that, so maybe I'll just leave it alone and do that for now. And then we'll make it wood and we'll see how it looks. Sound good? So I guess I could also do some painting here too. So I want like a nice reclaimed wood kind of situation. I want it to be nice and warm. This honestly might be pretty good. Ah, but that's a little too warm. That's almost like red. It's like all this stuff is like so cool toned. Oh, that's actually, that could work. I don't want that there though. Yeah, I kind of like that. Cool. And then I want a wood for the floor that looks like it kind of matches. See, that's too red. That could be good. Ooh. Maybe that one. I think I want it the other way though. No, I think I like that one better. Okay, that's cool. Great. Let's see, we need some trim for these half walls. Let's see, basic stone wood. Dash me. Wow. Man, they really, like, desperately need to come out with more swatches for these. This is, like, genuinely unacceptable and, like, so frustrating to work with. Like, come on. This is how many colors you have? Was that 12? That's it? Sims, I'm telling you. Oh, and look at this one. It has even less than 12. I never have used that in my life, though, so I'm not too worried about it. But still, it's the principle of it. I think I'm going to use the darker one. Yeah. Just because this is like too red. I just don't like it. Okay, yeah, we're going to use the darker one. That's fine. Sick. And then we need some sort of trim to go around this. I want it to be real small. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Oh yeah, let's see. Good luck to me trying to get a matching swatch here too. Jeez Louise. I thought that was really cool in the most recent Sims update. They did kind of like an anniversary celebration or whatever, and they released a bunch of new objects and like cast items and stuff, and a lot of them were like so cute, but the reason why was because it was made by CC creators, and so they just put it into the game even though it's CC. Now everyone can use it. Oh my god, if they did that like on a huge scale, I would like poop my pants. I thought that was so cool because I love CC. I love it so much better than what they come out with half the time / all the time. Sorry. I kind of want like a short window, or do I? I'm looking at this picture that they have, or that I'm basing this off of loosely. You know what I might do actually is put like some sort of door here too. Now that I'm looking at it, and then we could put a patio area right here. Yeah, that'll be nice. Like coming out in front. Ooh, but this is the bookstore. How are they gonna get it? You know what I could do? Make that smaller and then move the whole lot backwards. Cute. And then we could have kind of like right here be a patio area, right? That'd be nice. I'm into that. Okay. So, moving on. Let's find some nice sidewalk tiles here, because I want this to look like it fits right on in, you know what I'm saying? So it would probably help if I went to the right order. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? What is that symbol? Am I crazy? Oh my god, what? Oh, I'm so stupid. I just got the... Okay, I guess that's the other hot goss going on right now, is the whole new kits thing. I got one of them. I got the country one, but I didn't get the other two, kind of on principle. I think they're kind of whack. I honestly didn't want to get any of them, but then I was like, man, I kind of want to build a ranch here soon, and I know that I'll really want to use a lot of those kitchen items. Anyway, that was the floor for it. So, try to slip another fast one past me. I need a sidewalk. Sidewalk slabs. There we go. What? See, this looks so much darker than this, though, right? Like, it doesn't fit. I kind of feel like I might want to use something like this instead, even though it's not like a perfect like match for the lines. At least it's like more of a match for the color. Where is the jungle adventure tile? This one. Oh man, I thought there was like a really light one. Honestly, low-key, I might use this, the one that I was just looking at, because it might fit better than any of these other ones. You know what? I might do it. Although, would that be shitty? Because I was just literally talking about how the whole thing's a scam, and like, I don't know. I want to use something that other people aren't going to be able to use, or will choose not to use, you know? I'm just going to do it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to do it. I think it looks nice. This is really cute. And honestly, of the three, I feel like this is the most functional of the packs that they released. Or, I'm sorry, the kits. They're kits now. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so I think I'd like to move this up just a skosh. No, I don't. I want, how do I want to do this? Because I want a platform right here, not a very high one, just like, oh no, I'm just coming to a realization that, oh, no, we're good. Okay, I was like, is it gonna let me like match this up with what I've already built? Oh yeah, it will. Oh, beautiful, incredible, amazing. Yes. All right, yeah, I want it on the shortest one, and then I'm actually gonna have it going like here, or like here. Nice. Today is one of like the first really sunny, like actually pleasant, warm days in Ohio. Went on a beautiful walk this morning. It was awesome. With my boyfriend, and we just like strolled through the neighborhood and all that. It was awesome. But I feel like it just makes you feel so much like happier when it starts to get warm. Like, oh my gosh. I feel like I can like think straight, you know? So what I might do here is put a teensy tiny half wall around this so I can paint it what I want to paint it. Oh, but you know what? I don't want to do that because I want to put a fence on this, and I can't do a half wall on a fence. So this kind of matches what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think that's good. Very cool. Nice. You know what I could do instead of those like upper thingies is do pillars. Ooh, I don't know if I want to. This is hard. I wonder if there's just like an object in game that would like kind of look like one of these that I could maybe like use instead. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that. I'll leave it alone. But anyway, that being said, it looks like I need to actually find a base for this. So, God, why are all these so fat? What? That's not terrible. That's definitely not terrible. That might be better. I kind of want to do that. Is that crazy? It's a little crazy. I feel like it looks better with the concrete. Let's not get carried away here. Sweet. Great. And then I want like some large stones, I think, going on the front part of this building here. Or, ooh, maybe even something like this. That could be cool looking. It's a little too close to what this brown is, so let's maybe look at something else. That's cool though. Oh, gorgeous. Beautiful. Alright. Ooh, that's a contender for sure. Ooh. Can I get this in a better color? What are these swatches? Oh, that's not terrible. How do we feel about this? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I kind of thought I would, but I don't hate it. All right, I'm gonna leave that for now. Oh, well, let's... No, I think I like the big one. I think I think that's nice. What else we got? Oh, we have so many like spa day things here. I love spa day. Such a good pack. Incredible. Just so much stuff that's like so usable, you know? Great. See, I like this, but I want it to be vertical. I'm like just making sure that I'm not... Speak of the devil. I was gonna say, I'm just making sure I'm not being an idiot and just not looking at it. And you know what? I was. Oops. What do we think of this particular gray? Do you feel like it needs to be darker? Ooh. I think it needs There's the money. Cool. Very cool, very cool. We need to get something right here. That looks a little crazy. But that's okay. And let's do that too. I think that I can use this here. What if I only want it on part of it? Do I have to do it all the way around? Is there a way for me to do that? Man, this makes it not go all the way around, but it makes it still does like that whole thing. What if, can I do this? Oh man. If I take this away for a minute, I can go hang out there. This is weird. What the heck? Sometimes it feels like such a puzzle just trying to figure out how the heck roofing works in this game. Or not even just roofing, just like room clusters, right? It's like, what the heck are we doing here? You know, that actually doesn't look so bad. Alright, you can come back now. Sick. Good. Exactly what I wanted. I don't know, does that look bad? No, it looks fine. I'm gonna leave it like that. Cool. Is that actually black? I hate when I pick the like off brown or whatever the heck instead. Okay. So I want to get some sort of like big sign like right here, right? I'm pretty sure there's a nice coffee sign. I want to say it came with get to work. If I had to guess, it's got to be get to work, right? Well, actually get together came with cafes, I think. Yes. It was get together. Ooh, I am so smart. Yeah, do something like that. That's not bad. Do we want to do it in a different swatch? Ooh, maybe that one. Ooh, but the other one pops. Let's keep it dark for now. Ooh, pardon me. Yeah, that seems good. Sick. So that'll all be like the little cafe. We'll figure out a floor plan eventually. Yeah, we'll just kind of do that. Cool. And then let's look at the next building over. Actually, you know what I might do is put like some nice stairs right here. I know that like this is the main entrance, but that way, like, you know, you're outside and you're on your way out, right? You want to be able to leave and not have to go all the way back through the building, right? That makes sense. So let's get some nice stairs. Do I like that? I want something kind of like off-white. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. I wanted it to look like it was made from the same materials, all this stuff. Cool. All right, so that's going to be the cafe. We like it. I kind of am starting to think, like, now that I'm looking at this longer, that this should extend over, like, oops, over, like, there. What do we think about that? Ah, but the door's too tall. Maybe we get a different door. Oh, you know what I could do? You guys are gonna freak out. I'm gonna be so pumped. Where's that door? Yes, this door. The door I wanted to use earlier. I can use it there because it's a perfect height. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes. I kind of feel like this is too wide. Like looking at it, I feel like there should be more windows and less wall. But this is so wide though, you know? Maybe I can size it down. And then maybe cut this over to there. What do we think about that? This is how most of my building goes, I feel like. I go in with a reference plan and then I follow it for 2 seconds and I'm like, no, actually this looks crazy. Let's do something else. I'm into that. I still want more windows here though, so maybe I can get one of these guys. Are you gonna be too tall? Or no, you're good. Something like that? Almost. Okay, so it's not like this in the picture. Oh, you know what? This is why it's not like this in the picture. That's wood. That looks better. Cool. Great. And so in the image, the next door building is like a brick. And you know what? I might do that. I kind of want it to be more like a white brick though than a red brick. Just because it's like, get the impression that this is in like Arizona or something. Not that they don't have red brick in Arizona. I just feel like, okay, this is gonna be so hypocritical for me to say because this is all black, but I feel like lighter colors look nicer. So I'm gonna do something light. Yeah, looks nice. Very cool. And then let's try to fix this roof here. I'm gonna go ahead and make this platform go up more so it kind of matches the height of this half wall. That looks good. Okay, cool. And then I want, I think like, yeah, like a white here. Just making sure this isn't crazy looking. Looks good to me though. I'm into that. I kind of like the contrast of the white with it. Great. And then in the picture, this is something that I really appreciate about this reference image, is they have like these really big industrial windows. And I was thinking like I might be able to use these snowy escape guys that I like so much, or the ones from City Living. Either way, feel good about it. So let's find some windows. Here we go. Here's our guys. Yeah. Although maybe the black will be a bit much with the white. What do you guys think? No, I think it looks okay. Do that. Yeah. And then there's a door that matches this too. That's what's going to be so cool. Yes. Oh, but it's tiny. Why would you do that? Oh, let's get to work. Okay. But that's Moschino stuff. Why? Why is it like this? Why? You know, that pastor, he's just like, why? Why? That's how I feel. What is this? Why? What is this? Okay. All right. Let me have a little think here how I want to do this. What actually I think I would prefer is if I could get a single door right here, and then I could scoot these in slightly from the edges like this. I think I would like that better. So maybe I should try to find a nice single door here. But I still want it to look commercial. It's a bookstore, right? Let's put that there. No, just kidding. That'd be crazy. Ooh. Ooh, yes. No, what? Now, why would it not have a black swatch? This game sometimes, y'all, I swear to God. You know what? This might actually be good. That looks like... Okay, alright, am I having a stroke right now? Which one is... Which one is supposed to be the front? I think that's what you want, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. And then... So we're gonna bring in our little buddies that we're thinking about using over here. The one in the picture has like really steep kind of roof-like overhangs on it, but we don't have anything that looks like that is kind of the right style, right? The only one that's that steep is this like old brick, or not brick, shingle, and that's not really the vibe. This is kind of cute. I feel like I use this one to death, but it's because it's cute. Maybe I can use this. I don't hate this, but can I make it small enough? I don't know about that. Maybe I put all the windows in first, and then I'll put those things in. I feel like I'm sort of second guessing the whole, like, a giant, these windows now that I'm using this other door. So maybe I use these on the first floor. That could be cute. Ooh, yeah, and then they're closer in height to the door, and then we can use the big boys. Ooh, or we could do... No, we're not going to do this. It's kind of wild looking though. Isn't it crazy that they gave us these windows without move objects so you can never like do that with them properly? So silly. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. I don't think it looks quite right. It's not the vibe. But then we could do like a little bit of this. Do I like that? I don't know. There is this beautiful converted warehouse just north of Columbus, the city I live in. And pre-pandemic, there was this restaurant on the roof of it, or this bar on the roof of it, called Juniper. Oh my God. It was to die for. Alex and I would go there every time one of us had a birthday. But it was just like, it was so cool. They had all these windows like this on the upper floor, the roof. And in the summer, if you went, they were kind of like garage doors, and they would all roll up, and you could just look over the city, and it was so pretty. It was gorgeous. It was a very nice place to be. It was definitely a special occasions kind of joint, though. It was a little... that was when we were balling out of budge. You know, just maybe being a little bit more adventurous than maybe our wallets would prefer. But that's all right. You gotta do that sometimes. We're only young ones. Okay, so I kind of hated those windows. So I'm gonna change them. I just feel like they're a little too big or maybe too dark. I think that my problem is I made this so light, remember? And now I feel like it looks kind of weird. So maybe I should do like a gray. Yeah, that's nice. So not like super dark, but like has a little bit more darkness to it. Yeah, I think that's good. Good. Little bookstore color. So we're gonna have to change this roof trim. Let me change it. Oh my God. Gonna make me click 2 more times. This is tragic. Ooh. Or maybe we'll just leave it white. How about that? Maybe we make these white too. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that little sign. I feel like I've had this game for so long and I still just get like surprised by little Easter eggs like that. Or not even Easter eggs, just like features. Features of the game I've never noticed before. Like little objects in the world. Like going through debug, I've gone through that so many times and I still notice new things every now and then. Okay. I like this door. I'm trying to think about how I can make this storefront look interesting. No, I don't love that because then it's like huge plain windows, just like the next door store. I don't think I like that. So let's get rid of that. Let me have a little think, you guys, real quick. 1 second. Okay, so, oops. I just realized how long this video was already, so I'm actually going to call this part here. But the good news is this format of building, I think I'll be able to get out videos a little bit more regularly just because it's a little bit less labor intensive. So I'll try to get another one out soon. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.